All right, guys, apparently from the owner himself, swords are the strongest things inside a sailor piece. And I'm gonna put that up to the test. All right, so right here, we have the strongest sword in the game, the Ice Queen. We're gonna see how much damage this actually does. All right, oh my God, we did 19 million damage in one hit. All right, 78 million damage in the second hit, 98 million damage in the third hit, and 157 million damage in 4 hits. That wasn't even a full combo, but from the owner himself, he said that swords are the highest damage weapons inside the game. But that's only one secret that we're going to go through, because we have 21 secrets in today's video of things that you didn't even know about Sailor Peace. And real quick, subscribe right now and get this video to 21,000 likes, and I'll drop a part 2 when C2 comes out. But in today's video, guys, I'm gonna show you how to get the most damage possible, how to increase your drop rate and your luck, even a secret method on how to get the rarest items from bosses every single time. But we're gonna start off with secret number 2. So if you guys don't know what artifacts are extremely important in increasing your stats, your damage, your health, your critical chance, all those different stats. Like, look how much this increases my... Yo, this is just a helmet, by the way. It gives us 15% critical damage, HP regen, lifesteal, critical damage, critical chance, and damage. And that was literally just the helmet. So I'm gonna show you guys the best farming method to get artifacts extremely fast. See, most people tell you to go to Lawless Island, but I found an even better method. The Lawless Island, the only issue with this island, yes, it's really good for AFK farming, but you don't get artifacts every single time. Like, it's a small chance that you can even get an artifact from here. Like, look, we're gonna kill the wave of enemies right here 5 times, and we're gonna see if we even get 1 artifact. All right, so we killed them 3 times. We have not gotten a single artifact yet. Okay, this is gonna be the 4th time. And then this is going to be the 5th time. We have not gotten a single artifact yet, by the way. And yes, 0 artifacts, guys. But that's why I have an even better method for you guys to get artifacts way faster. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to the boss island, and I'm gonna show you exactly why. So at the boss island, you want to go to the boss summoner, and you want to have a lot of boss keys, by the way. All right, so it costs 1 boss key to spawn this night boss right here, and you want to click auto, and you click spawn, and guys, look at this. He has a 56% chance to drop an artifact. So we're gonna kill him 5 times, and we're gonna see how much artifacts we actually get. Remember, we killed those other enemies like 5 times and got 0 artifacts. All right, there we go. So we killed him 1 time, no artifacts. Okay, killed him 2 times and we got no artifact as well. I just realized I have the settings off. It probably doesn't even show me getting artifacts, but we just got one right there. We got a rare Void Reaver. And we just got a legendary Void Reaver helmet. As y'all can see, this method is absolutely insane. We just got a legendary and a rare extremely fast, guys. Like, and this boss is literally so easy to kill. And we just got another one, a rare Void Reaver helmet. Or gloves. And we got more boots. What the heck? Yeah, we got so much. But that's only secret number 2. Let's move on to secret number 3, where I'm gonna show you guys how to farm properly. All right, guys, so I'm gonna teach you how to farm properly. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to the settings. Okay, go to the settings and you want to scroll down. All right, so you scroll down all the way until you see enable quest repeat. All right, so you want to equip this, make sure this is green, and then you want to make sure that auto quest repeat is green as well. And then you can also do disable PvP if you're playing in public servers. And now that you got those 2 settings, when you grab a quest, as you can see, once you grab a quest and then you kill these enemies, it's literally going to keep equipping the quest and redoing it over and over and over again. So basically, you can sit still and get max level in under a few hours just by doing this, guys. And another secret, all right, you can be level 1 and do the max level quests in this game. Like, all the quests, it doesn't matter what level you are, you can literally be level 1 and go to the last island and do this quest, which is probably the best way for you to rank up in this game. But another part of this, you want to make sure that you auto equip your abilities. So you can click this green button on your abilities and it's going to auto shoot them so that you can auto level up. And you literally just sit here, turn on the auto clicker, and then you go to bed and you'll wake up max level, or with like max items, whatever you're looking for. But since I'm showing you guys how to grind properly, I should probably show you about skill trees so you don't mess up your build. All right, so you guys want to make sure you go to the portal. Okay, and this is secret number 4. And you want to go to the slime island. And this is the island where you're going to get your skill trees, which is going to make you a lot stronger inside this game. So you have to talk to this guy. Make sure you talk to this guy. I'm not sure what level you have to be. If you know, please comment it down in the comment sections. But you need to talk to this guy so that you can start leveling up and gaining skill points. Basically how this reset tree. Wait, what? I didn't know you can do this. Wait, what? Oh, you can reset your skill points. That's so cool. All right, so basically, if you guys didn't know, with your skill tree, this allows you Every 250 kills, you get skill points, and this allows you to get permanent stat increases. So for us, I'm gonna do like full luck right now, but since we're gonna do this video, 75 skill points to lock. Yo, that's actually insane. All right, let's do maxed out damage then. All right, so damage is the cheapest one, or one of the cheapest ones. Then you have crit chance, which is pretty cheap as well. Okay, let's do damage, crit chance. Honestly, crit chance only gives you 1% crit chance, which isn't that crazy. So I would save your points for this for last and put all your points into luck, honestly. Okay, let's do at least like 2 lucks, and then let's do a few damages. All right, for the rest of these, I'm gonna do crit chance, and there we go. We have 3 skill points left, and we have a pretty decent build. We were able to get 10% more luck on our account, and these are permanent upgrades, by the way. So the more skill points you unlock, the stronger you are forever. But the only thing is, to get 1 skill point, like I said, you need 250 NPC kills, which is a lot of grinding. But speaking about grinding, I'm gonna show you guys secret number 5, titles. Okay, so there's a titles pity system. So as you guys know, titles in this game are like extremely overpowered. As you guys can see, there's a lot of different titles. You can get titles that give you 87% more damage, which are extremely hard to get. But I'm gonna show you guys how to get them pretty easily. So if you guys click on this and you click on lock, it actually tells you how many kills you have to get. So it tells you the rarity. So it says if you do a normal, if you kill this boss on normal difficulty, there's a 0.7% chance. It says medium difficulty, there's a 9.5, and it goes all the way to extreme being a 1.35. But there's this thing that says pity. So if you kill the boss 150 times right here, that means you're guaranteed to get this title. So if you want to find out how many times you have to kill a boss, just click on locked and it'll show you what title and how much you need to get to unlock it. So you basically have to kill every single boss around 150 times to unlock the damage titles. But if you go up and we go to the luck titles, it tells you that you have to get 5,000 bosses killed to get 50% luck title. And the other ones, they're pretty easy. I'm pretty sure it's just NPC kills, which I can't see because I already unlocked them all. So make sure you get titles because they'll make you so strong in this game. You won't even believe how strong you can get just off having a damage title. And that's why, guys, I'm gonna show you guys every single race in the game because, guys, for our secret in this game, I'm gonna show you guys all the races because there's a lot that you've never even heard about. So it starts all the way in the beginning from the commons. There's common, human race. It has nothing special about human race. You have Skypea, which are the 2 uncommons. All right, there's not too much thing special about them. But for the rares, you have Orc and Mink. Orc gives you a little bit more damage, so if you want a rare, I definitely recommend going for Orc. Now we're getting to the epics, things that are getting a little bit rare. You have Demon Race and Vampire Race. As you guys can see, their stats are right here. But these races literally suck compared to the best ones inside the game. Once we go up to the legendary section, you have Vessel, you have Limitless, you have Player, you have Shinigami, you have Shadowborn, and you have Hollow. And all of these, as you can see, their stats are very insanely overpowered. And some of these you even need to get F abilities on the melees of these characters and the swords. So you might want to save these and add them to your storage, guys. But as you can see, there's mythicals. All right, there's mythicals, and there's a lot of mythicals in this game. There's more mythicals than any other class. You have the Kasune, you have Leviathan, you have Slime, you have Servant, you have Galvorn, Sword Blessed, Sunborn, Warlord, and Luckborn. Luckborn is the brand new one, and it has a 35% luck multiplier and a pretty decent damage stat. Like, it is really good for sword damage as well. But there's the Warlord and the Sunborn. These are the 2 best ones and probably the easiest ones for you to get in terms of the mythical ones that are the best. But I'm gonna show you guys a different secret as well. All right, guys, like I was saying all right, so there's a storage system in this game where you can spend your gems to unlock storage. So if I have a power storage, I could put my own power in there and switch them all out. All right, so you can do that with your swords, your weapons. You can even do that with your clans. So I could switch out my Frostbane clan for the Monarch, and then you could do this, and it costs literally like 1,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 gems for all these different storages. So you literally can just save up your gems so you can have the best builds possible, guys. But speaking about storages, I should probably tell you guys the best clans in the game. All right, so you have all these different clans right here. There's way less clans than races in this game. As you can see, there's these right here. All right, you have the Saki, you have the Raikage, you have Zoldyck clan, the Mujestu, Yamato, and then you get to the good ones. You have Monarch, you have Voldigoat, you have Pride, you have Espinanda, you have Altar, Eminence, Upper, and Frostbane. Guys, you need a lot of these to get the F abilities on your swords and your melees in this game. So if you have any of the good ones, I recommend that you save them and put them inside your storage. The best ones are Frostbane. It gives you 40% more damage, 47% health HP, 10% sword damage, and then 12% luck, and they all have their own passives, guys. One of the best ones, which actually I'll save the secret for later in the video, but as you can see, the Monarch actually has every time you obtain a drop, there's a 20% chance that you duplicate that drop. Let's just say that's extremely overpowered for getting all the items and leveling up fast in this game. Speaking about that, yo, I need to put this Monarch on my luck build. All right, so as you can see, here's another secret. You can actually save your builds. So how I have it organized, this is my melee weapon build. So it prioritizes the melee damage. This one prioritizes the luck build, and then this one prioritizes my sword build. But I need to go back to the sword build, and I need to equip something real quick. All right, for this build, yo, pay attention, because I'm gonna show you guys how the storage system works and how the build system works. But I'm gonna put on the Monarch, since I just found out that it's extremely overpowered and it can duplicate your items. All right, so now that I have that, we go back to our build and you click save to save this build, and now I have like the craziest luck build of all time. But don't worry, guys, in a few secrets from now, I'm gonna show you guys how to get maxed out damage so you can literally one-shot every single boss in this game. Okay, I'm kidding, because a lot of the bosses have like billions and billions of health. But we're moving on to the next trick that will actually give you a lot more damage. So there's this thing called Haki in this game. So there's multiple different Hakis, and we have, as you can see, we have the dodge Haki. So if you look at my arms, I have I'm not going to tell you guys what Haki I have, but if you know, you know. But we have Haki equipped, and if I click G, it turns it off. As you can see, if I click G again, it turns on my ornament Haki, which is the stuff on my arms, the lightning bolt looking stuff. All right, but if I click H, we have dodging observation Haki, and this Haki basically keeps you alive when you're fighting enemies. So if we find any enemy in this game, which there's some over here, they literally cannot hit us. Okay, too bad I one-shot them. But basically, we dodge them 10 times before they can even hit us, which helps you stay alive in fights helps you so much in fights. But if we go to our stats real quick, I'll show you guys exactly what Ornament Haki actually does. All right, so if you go to damage and you go to Haki, our Haki gives us a 60% damage increaser, which is pretty crazy. And if I turn it off, as you can see, the Haki's down and our damage is 462 now. But if I turn it back on, as you can see, we got the Rainbow Haki, which is another secret in today's video. Now we have 522% damage. So our damage literally goes up by 60% just by having Haki on. And you're probably wondering, how do you even unlock Haki? Well, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. All right, so there's a quest line. You basically want to go to the Snow Island, and this is how you get the damage ornament Haki. You want to go to the island, go all the way back here, and you'll find this boss, or this NPC right here, which is the Haki trainer, and you just got to do her quest. And who is this dude over here? What the heck? Oh, he's the Dragon Slayer Master? What the dragons? Ooh. Okay, I don't even know what the Dragon Slayer is, but we might have to unlock that one day. But guys, for our 9th secret in today's video, there actually is a special Haki in this game, and it's called the Rainbow Haki. So far, this is the best Haki in the game because it changes colors. It's literally rainbows. As you can see, it's the lightning bolts on my arms. A lot of people don't know this exists in the game because the only way you can unlock it is by re-rolling your Haki color, which is these things. And I have 6,000 of these, which these things are so easy to get. So everyone can literally get Rainbow Haki for free. You just got to stack up your Haki color re-rolls. And it's really hard to get. I'm actually not going to re-roll it because it's very rare. But that brings us to our next secret. Secret number 10, which is cosmetics. Did you know that you can get a damage multiplier just by having a cosmetic on? As you can see, we have the Corrupted Wings. This is the best cosmetic in the game because it's a legendary. All the legendaries do 15% damage, by the way, and 20% health. All right, so there's all these different rarities. We pretty much have every rarity in the game. We have legendary, we have, I don't even know what this one is. We have rare, we have uncommon and common. But every single one of them gives you additional stats, and you're probably wondering, how do you unlock it? You can unlock it by killing NPCs, which is really rare. I literally was AFK farming for 8 hours and only got 1 cosmetic crate. Or another method, you can go to the towers and you can talk to this tower shop guy, and you can actually buy cosmetic crates for 1.5 thousand tower tokens, which is a lot of tokens, I'm not gonna lie. But alongside with cosmetics, there's also auras that also give you a damage multiplier. So yeah, these things you unlock them the same way. All right, you can get it from NPCs and you can get it from the tower shop, but these things are extremely rare. And they give you a free damage multiplier, so go get you some auras and go get some cosmetics, guys. But I'm about to show you guys the system. I'm about to show you guys the most overpowered thing in this game. This is for my stronger players, but if you're a weak player, don't worry. You can still use this, but it's not gonna be as effective. But basically, on Boss Island, you can get good items every single time. Let me just show you how to do this real quick. So, Basically, you go to the boss summoner and you click on night and you click on auto spawn. See, let's say we want to farm the most rare item on Ice Queen. See, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So as you can see, there's a pity system every time you kill a boss. So if I kill a boss 25 times, I'm guaranteed to get a good drop. Okay, I'm guaranteed to get one of the rarest drops from the boss. So if we actually kill this boss a few times and you get the pities all the way to 23, okay, you want to go to 23 because watch this. All right, so we're at 22. And then as you can see, we're at 22 pities. You want to get to 23 and you want to go back to this guy and you want to unequip it. Pay attention because guys, this is going to help you and save so much time and get you a lot stronger in this game faster. But basically, you want to turn off auto on that boss and then you want to equip the boss that you want to grind the good stuff on. And you can either do extreme or you can do normal. For me right now, we're going to do a normal. We're going to spawn it normal. Wait, the knight is already active. Okay, we're going to kill it real quick. Boom. And then guys, look at this. So let's just say you wanted to get like a rare drop from the Moonslayer boss. So you want to spawn this boss in, right? All right. And then as you can see, there's a 2% chance for the Moon Crest. There's a 4% chance for the Crescent Shard. There's a 5% chance to get the outfit. But let me switch builds real quick so we can shred this boss. Since we have 24 pities, we're guaranteed to get one of these, the yellow or either one of these red drops. Because we have a pity. All right, so we're basically guaranteed to get one of the good items from this boss. All right, let's just cook this boss real quick. Let's see how much damage we do. Let's pop our awakening. How much damage are we good? Yo, can we do max out damage? Are we good? Are we buns? All right, 2 billion damage, 3 billion damage, and 3 billion damage in one ability is kind of crazy. I'm kind of curious what item we're going to get. Are we going to get the rarest item? This also helps you get the title as well. You're basically guaranteed to get something good and you can farm the easier boss before you fight the good boss that you want the stuff from. And guys, this is saving me so much time. I was able to get so much good items that are super rare in this game just by doing this. So I definitely recommend that you guys do this as well. All right, guys, we're going to pop this ability and this boss should be dead. We had 9 billion damage on the screen. But don't worry, guys. After this, I'm going to show you guys how to get your damage a lot higher. Anyways, let's keep going and boom. We got the Demon Remnant. We literally got the worst item. But we got it through the pity system. But guys, now it's time for secret number 12. How do you get max damage in this game? All right, so as you can see, my current damage build is 693. Wait, why is it my damage build lower? I think I messed something up in my build. This is not good. It used to be 720, but now it's a little bit lower. Something's not right. Okay, guys, I just figured out why my damage is lower. All right, it used to be 700, but I have a secret on your stat rerolls that I have to show you guys later in this video. All right, I can show you guys how to get an SSS to your stat reroll every single time. All right, but first, yeah, so for how to get maxed out damage. So you want to have your stat rerolls as SSS, okay? You want to have traits. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what a trait is. All right, so your traits are on Sailor Island. So you guys, I need you guys to go to Sailor Island if you want to max out your traits. And before we do that, let's just kill this boss real quick, okay? I've been needing to fight this boss for so long. Let's just kill him. And there we go, we got 2 dark rings. Guys, I think I just revealed another secret. Remember how I showed you guys how to duplicate items? We just got 2 of those dark rings. I need those to ascend, which I wonder if we can actually ascend right now. We just need 1 more dark ring. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, but we gotta stay focused. Okay, traits. So right here are the traits, and we have 2,000 trait rerolls. Yeah, we need to get to spinning, not gonna lie. Okay, guys, there's 1 more in this game that we actually need, and it's called Emperor, and this will give us a 0.10 more damage increaser, which isn't that crazy, but every single damage percent matters in this game. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do a few spins, and we're gonna see if we can get a better trait. Hopefully we can get a good trait, okay? This will be really good and really helpful. All right, so what we're going for right now, guys, we're going for Emperor. Okay, Emperor is the only trait that we want. We have 2,000 trait rerolls. Let's see if we can get Emperor, guys. The thing with this, if we roll 2,500 times, we get a guaranteed secret, which is a lot of times, not gonna lie. But let's just see how much it takes to get 1 secret, guys. All right, guys, we went through 600 spins so far, and we haven't gotten a single good one. This is kind of not looking too good right now, guys. Yo, I'm about to just stop these rerolls, bro. I didn't know the secrets were that rare. Why are the secrets that hard to get? All right, bro, we're about to just stop it. Okay, yo, we went through like so much spins. That was actually insane. All right, we're just gonna go back to our old one, all right, which was celestial trait, which is so good. Okay, but the next thing, you want to get your trait. Okay, you also want to stat reroll. All right, so this is the little mixture of the next secret that we have as well. All right, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. So guys, there's a secret on how you can actually get SSSS tiers stat rerolls every single time. As you can see, we have a SSS pity, and we're at 425 of it. So basically, there's a pity system for these stat rerolls. So all you gotta do is you gotta select this, and you just gotta re-roll it, and you re-roll all the way until you hit the pity. And once you do that, you should have SSS tier on every single stat in this game. And in a few seconds, we're gonna have SSS tier. Now we have SSS tier damage. Let's go. All right, so I'm pretty sure that increases our damage by a lot. All right, but back to the damage systems. All right, there's a few more other things that we need. Okay, there's titles. Okay, remember I showed you guys the titles earlier in this video. I already showed you guys how to unlock those. But you want to make sure that you have the best, highest damage titles that you have if you're trying to prioritize damage. All right, so now there's another system in this game called artifacts. Okay, and I showed you guys a little bit how to do that, and I showed you guys how to get them as well. But these artifacts actually give us a lot of damage in this game. Let's just look how much damage we get from our artifacts. All right, so from our artifacts, we have 55% more damage. Okay, our Haki gives us 60% more damage. Our skill tree, which I showed you guys earlier, gives us 20%. Our aura gives us 15, cosmetic 15. Our blessings give us 25, and our power gives us 27. So after you put every single thing in this game together, from your clan, your traits, your style, your artifacts, you become super strong in this game. Let's just say that. Let's just kill this boss real quick. All right, so now let's go to our damage build. Let's see how strong our damage build is now that we have the SSS tier. We're still not at 700 for some reason. Like, why are we not at 700? What's going on? Oh, when we carry our Moonslayer, we're at, okay, so if we carry our Moonslayer, it puts us like at above 700. If we carry our sword, our Ice Queen, it puts us at 724. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. But another way to increase your damage as well, if you're killing a lot of bosses and you have a lot of extra items, a lot of extra cosmetics, like their cloaks and their clothing, you can actually come to this enchanter and you can actually enchant your items that you have. All right, so we can enchant this moon outfit, but we need 3 of them, and we don't have that currently. All right, you can go to this and we can enchant our Ice Queen outfit, and this gives us a 4% damage increase and a 5% defense. And let's just see what we get. And it failed. Okay, and it failed again. Oh, it was successful. Okay, it was successful. Now we need 3 of them. Okay, let's just see which one is better for us though. All right, so if we go to accessories, we were just upgrading our Ice Queen outfit, which is E4. It's enchantment number 4. And then we have a moon outfit that's enchantment number 3. But if we equip this, all right, let's see which one's better for us. Let's go to stats real quick. And these are the two best accessories in the game right now before C2 released or whatever. But this thing gives us 97% damage, which is pretty crazy. All right, and if we equip the Ice Queen outfit, let's just see how much this one gives us. This one gives us, let's look, 103% damage. I'm definitely gonna have to keep this one on. This is a good one. All right, but there's also this guy called the Blessings, which allows you to upgrade your melees and your swords. So I definitely recommend coming to him so you can get even more damage on your weapons and swords. But we need to go to the next person in this game because the next secret is runes. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to get runes real quick. All right, so for runes, you wanna go to the dungeon island. There's 2 different runes. All right, there's the basic runes, which you go here, you go to dungeons, and there's a rune dungeon. And inside this rune dungeon, you go through 15 waves of enemies and bosses, and you just have to kill them, and they drop you runes. And these are all the runes that you can get from the rune dungeon, but there's a few extra runes in this game that are a little harder to get. So the other runes have like a 1% chance to get, but you can only get them from the Tower Island, which is a lot harder, and it's infinite waves basically. So yeah, you climb the infinite tower. So it's literally like solo leveling. You just gotta fight the enemies inside the tower and you get runes. Because there is a rune in this game that can give you like 100% more damage. It's called the Primordial rune. And there's a Radiant rune, which gives you like a 50% more luck, I believe. Let me know in the comment sections if I was wrong about the numbers. But those are the best runes in the game, which I currently don't have them. But for secret number 15, I'm showing you guys the best fruit in the game is the light fruit. The light fruit is the best fruit in the game because it can fly. That's the only reason. No one uses this thing for damage. It can literally fly and get you around the map faster. That's the only reason why I personally use this thing. And how you can get fruits easily is you need some gems, okay? and you got to go to the Sailor Island, which is right here. And then you got to go to the cellar. There's a literal fruit cellar. All right, gem fruit dealer. So you give this guy 50 gems and he gives you a fruit, which we just got light fruit first try. Anyways, if you guys want this light fruit, subscribe right now because I can literally give it and trade it to a subscriber, I believe. Hopefully, I'm gonna put it in my storage bag just for you guys. All right, and let me eat this one real quick. All right, guys, and you're probably wondering for secrets number 16. All right, there's F awakenings in this game. There's a bunch of swords and a bunch of weapons that have a F ability, which is locked on all of them. And you have to do the craziest missions to unlock them. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly where to go for these. So basically, you wanna go to Boss Island, and all the sellers are usually around the islands on like the borders of the islands. So if you actually go over here, and you look right here, there's actually a Blessed Maiden F Mastery. And to get this, you literally need so much. You need Galvorn. Oh, you need Galvorn Race. You need the Blessed Maiden. You need the Celestial Mark. You need Arrow Cores. And you need Tempest Relics, whatever the heck those are. For the Ice Queen, wait, this is for buying the Ice Queen. Okay, we don't need to talk to her. I already own it. All right, and there's more F dealers, F Mastery people on top of the statues over here. All right, there's a bunch of F people. You can get the Corrupted Excalibur. You can get this guy by King of Heroes, and you can get the F Mastery for the Moonslayer, which is I'm currently so close to it. I just need the Upper Clan and I need 3 more Crescent Shards or whatever. But right now I'm super close to getting the F Mastery on this thing. We just need a lot more Frost Relics and we'll literally have it, guys. Because secret number 17, did you know that there's 2 different swords? One's called the Atomic and one's called the Shadow Sword. Yeah, I didn't know this. But all right, so if you buy, all right, you can get this legit, by the way, but with Robux, you could buy the Atomic Sword. And then you can buy with Robux in here, Atomic Sword. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there's actually a Shadow Sword. I thought these were the same thing, but they're not. They're literally 2 different things. It's the Shadow and Atomic. 2 different weapons, guys. And guys, I accidentally showed you guys the other secrets that I had earlier in this video because I put multiple secrets in one secret. But anyways, that was the 21 secrets that I have for Sailor Piece. For the last secret, the 21st secret, subscribe right now if you guys want to win a giveaway, because I'm doing a giveaway of all the different game passes in this game. So if you want to win, subscribe right now to join the Aura Farmers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Praise Yahweh. Thank you so much for watching. Click on the screen right now to watch my next videos. Peace out.